What's up YouTube, Day everyone's at Wargames, bringing you a Red Eyes Black Dragon deck profile ready for links. So there's two alternatives with this deck that when I get to them I will show you the alternatives you can play between, but without further ado we're going to crack straight in and show you what we've got. So we start off standard triple Red Eyes Black Dragon, very straightforward, very it's kind of the centerpiece of the deck. Triple Black Wing Gofu. Now this is only to get into your Deco Talker and kind of help extend your plays in the later game. Like you get your Deco Talker on board and then you have the ability to kind of flood the board a little bit later on. However, if you do not want to play Gofu, that's completely fine. You take this guy out, and I would advise Triple Ash Blossom can also help quite a lot because you do have the space in the extra deck. Or you can mess around more towards the Gemini engine, or just more so purely with revival engines, draw engines and fusion engines, stuff like that. Next up, you play double Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon, double Meteor Dragon Red Eyes Impact, and then single Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon Red Eyes Archfiend of Lightning, because his effect is still really, really good, and because we do play the Catalyst field spell, he can be massively important in the deck. One Malefic Red Eyes Black Dragon, because he's a couple of targets for Allure, he's a target for the card of the Redstone, and he can also help make your rank 7 plays. One Black Metal Dragon, one Blackstone of Legend. One is enough because it can recycle itself around. Can easily play it too, no arguments with that, but 3 might get a bit too cloggy. One Summon Skull. Now the reason Summon Skull is in here is purely because I like it for the Archfiend Black Skull Dragon play, which is completely fine. Take him out if you wish. I quite like having him in there because the Archfiend can prove to be more offensive going second than the Comet Dragon. One Retro Dragon, and then to finish it off, 2 Astrograph Sorcerer. Now some of you might be like, why the hell is a Sorcerer in a Dragon deck? The reason he's in there is because his effect is generic. If a card or cards you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you special summon this guy, and then he searches out what's been destroyed, a monster that's been destroyed by in that turn. So he helps extend your rank 7 plays. I think he needs to be like a really cool hand trap. Not, I wouldn't say staple in every deck, but every level 7 deck should have the ability to run him, and probably I advise running him if you want to be boosting your rank 7 plays. Plus, as a 2500 beater, he's not too bad on the attack himself. So that's it for the monster lineup. Now moving on to the spell lineup. We play triple Red Eyes Fusion. This is obviously the main spell card of the deck. It's incredibly strong. The only downside of it is you can't normal or special summon other monsters to turn you activate this card, which I think is quite harsh, to be fair. It could have been made that they couldn't special summon after that effect. It might have balanced it out a little bit. Triple Return of the Dragon Lords. Again, this is probably more so later game. Like first turn you want to be activating your Red Eyes Fusion, and then second turn you want to be bringing the stuff back with your Return of the Dragon Lords and protecting stuff. You can also pitch it off of stuff like Twin Twisters and that if you side those in, so then you can activate your Red Eyes Fusion and still have the protection ready. Triple Allure of Darkness, because you've got loads of dark targets, Allure can just help you cycle through them. Triple Inferno Fire Blast, this can help you FTK, OTK, everything. Obviously it's a bit specific to be able to pull those off, but it is still incredibly strong, especially if you've activated Red Eyes and you can't attack anyway because you're on the first turn. Burning your opponent out is always cool. Double Cards of the Redstone for the draw power. Double Red Eyes Insight because you want to be seeing your Red Eyes Fusion in your opening hand. Double Dragon's Mirror. Again, later game, this can absolutely wreak havoc on your opponent. It could be the top deck that saves you the game. You can drop one down for Future Fusion if you want. My only issue with Future Fusion is because it's at turn too slow. The sending effect is absolutely fine, but you still have to wait a turn for that to be applied anyway. And in wrapping up, we play with 2 Catalyst Fields and 1 Terraforming. You can bump this up if you want, but the centre of the deck isn't focused around the Catalyst. If you are going to focus around the Geminis, you would bump some of the Geminis up, and it allows you to get bigger beaters on board, and then you can probably bump up your Terraformers and your Catalysts. And then we finish off with the one Raigeki, because board wipes are massively, massively helpful in this deck, and just in the game in general. Okay, now on to the extra deck. So we start off with the fusions. So you start off straight away with your 2 Meteor Black Comet Dragon. This is your burn card of the deck. This is your 3500 beater and your Red Eyes Revival when it leaves the field. 1 Archfiend Black Skull Dragon. Again, like I said, I find him more offensive than Comet Dragon for the extra 300. The difference of 300 attack, being able for your opponent not to be able to activate card effects when it battles is awesome, and then it gets to burn you for that extra 1200 anyway. so it, sorry, 2400. So it kind of covers the difference between Comet Dragon. 5-headed dragon, because if you do play Future Fusion, you're going to fill the board with your dragons, and even in a late game, being able to fill your deck with fill your grave with dragons, and then whack out, sorry, a Dragon's Mirror to get into this 5k beater is insane. Earlier game, you can go into First of the Dragons with your Dragon's Mirror, because you get rid of your 2 red eyes. Go into this guy, and then he's pretty much unaffected by your opponent's monster's effect, and it can't be destroyed, so it gets around Dryadents and Masterpieces and stuff like that. Now on to the XYZs, we play double Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, quite self-explanatory there, and double Big Eye. Now with double Big Eye, if you steal an opponent's Link monster and put him below Big Eye or wherever you want, and it's probably IB with like a left and a right button, left and a right arrow, you've extended your plays already, and you get to then unlock more spaces for free because you've just made your opponent use their materials and steal it, or you use their Link monster and go into a Link monster of your own. Picking back up where we left off, we finish off the rank 7 plays with number 28 Titanic Moth and a Mecha Phantom Beast Draco Sack. For our rank 6, it's number 24 Dragulus the Vampiric Dragon. The name is awesome, the artwork is awesome, and the effect is pretty damn cool itself. And then we go into our Link cards, so we go with Deco Talker and double Link Spider Frog Gofu combo. Now this can easily be changed. If you play the Reaper version, so if you take out Gofu and go with Reapers, take these 3 out and put in 3 of the meta cards, so like your Dryadents, your Missus Radiance, and probably keep in a Link Spider or a Deco Talker because they can still be hit quite nicely with Reaper. So that is it for the deck profile. I hope this helps. I hope this gives you an idea, and I hope this gets you, you know, wanting to pick up the Red Eyes deck. It's relatively cheap, to be fair. Most of it has been reprinted in the legendary decks and stuff like that, so it shouldn't be too hard to kind of get and put together. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and until next time, guys. As always, happy dueling. If you like that video, why not check out our other videos available? We've got more deck profiles, pack openings, and of course duels. And don't forget to click on the most important button of all, that subscribe button right in the bottom left hand corner.